Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week in our Torah portion, we have a fascinating lesson about fear and how to deal with fear and how not to deal with fear. In our Torah, we read of the Israelites who are encamped in Sinai when Moses goes up to the mountain to get the Ten Commandments. Moses is there for a long time and the people got scared, and their fear drove them to an act of idolatry. They gathered gold up and they built a golden calf, an idol to which they could worship. Moses came down and was furious, threw the tablets on the ground, and had to go back up and have a second meeting with God and get a second edition of the tablets. The people who built the calf were punished, and ultimately our people moved forward. The lesson we learn from this Torah portion is all about fear. Yes, it's normal to be afraid, and when people were alone in the desert and they didn't know what was coming, of course they were going to be fearful. But what we do with that fear, how we use it, how we let it rule us or how we control it, that's the message. In the story of the golden calf, our ancestors let the fear control them. And they got out of their own normal habits and they lost control of the situation. We read the golden calf each year and remember that fear is, like FDR said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. We can overcome it ourselves just by looking fear in the eye and saying we can do better. And so we read each year of the golden calf to remind ourselves that yes, there's fear in the world, and yes, there are things that scare us, but with faith in each other and with faith in God, as a people, we can move forward and we can get to a place of peace and calm, a place of promise, a holy land like Israel. I invite you to join us this Shabbat. We have services at 7:30 Friday evening. Our adult choir will be performing. Shabbat morning, Torah studies at 10 o'clock and services at 11. And in the meantime, I wish you enjoyment in the warmer weather and safe driving if we still have a little more snow. Shabbat Shalom.